And I'm just waiting for the timer to come on. There's either a time delay on my camera or somebody is logged on. And here we go, 7 seconds into it. So it's Wednesday, July 18, 2018 at 7:36 p.m. in Toronto. So I just came home from work, and I'm going to talk about this monitoring going on in my workplace. There seemed to have been some flagging that went on before, I'm suspecting before I was hired, that had something to do with the worker I have in court right now, I believe. His name is on the account, I heard, and he's subcontracting to people inside of my workplace. I understand that there is, from the harassing comments I get, that there is somebody in the workplace who can make reports about me. And there is one person who I report to who is operating as if he is some sort of um, a warden, like in jail, and he's supposed to know everything about me. And he has people following me around, taking notes about what I do and say, what I eat, and so on. This is exactly what I experienced when I worked with Budrin. So this is exactly the same scenario being played out. As I said in my other videos, there seemed to be information released about me in the workplace, but I'm a prostitute, I'm a sexual harasser, I'm mentally retarded, I'm slow, I steal, I stalk, I show people my body parts and all that stuff. So I talked about this in other videos. There is no diagnosis of mental illness. I went for an interview for an accounts payable accountant position. I got it. I'm doing accounts payable. It's a very high volume, very complicated job. It's not a junior job by any means. Very much a problem solving job. Every invoice is a problem solving adventure. So it takes a lot of analytical skills to resolve some of these issues that comes up. So it's not a junior position, even though sometimes the title seemed to indicate that. So um, there is a lot of harassment in the workplace because of this, and I'm suspecting that the person who took the contract to surveil, who was working with the person in this building who has some sort of a sign or cosign. Um, uh, there seemed to be some sort of a signing, co-signing process going on, for working with the cops to report on me, to call the cops on me, and so on. So as I said before, when I'm stressed out, I just type my feelings out in an Excel spreadsheet, 30 seconds, and I switch back to my work. This way, I deal with my feelings. I don't vent. I don't raise my voice. I don't lose my temper with anybody while dealing with them. As I'm talking right now, I I operate very professionally. So, because of this monitoring that's going on, there's a lot of harassment that's taking place, sexual harassment, because there's a lot of comments that's being made about my being a prostitute and effing whore very loudly. I F myself, and this is a sin. And names are called, prior monitors' names, like Pod and Budrin and Rick and Ranty and the worker in this building and the neighbors and all these people who are monitoring me and subcontracting the monitoring, which means I'm being stalked by various people out in the public. Now, I told the cops about this in my home once, and they told me immediately I was mentally ill. So there's a cover up of this. So, and I keep hearing also that we're going to charge you. I hear Stip's name. He's going to charge you for whatever. They've got warrants out there for me. So, my understanding is that the cops are working with the monitors in my workplace who's signed me out of the system and is working with them to charge me or to pull me in for a mental evaluation. These are some of the cops that's working with these people. I'm suspecting. I'm being harassed about it, or else I wouldn't know. None of this has been disclosed to me. So there's no disclosure of the report that's been released about me or leaked. I'm not quite sure. There's no disclosure of being monitored. There is a lot of harassment about what my sister in law said about me. And we're going to talk about what's going on, what I'm supposed to be doing in the workplace to my family, to the cops, and we're going to charge you and we're going to pull you out and you need, um, you can't laugh, you can't, can't walk around, meaning I can't go to the printer too much, I can't go to the bathroom too many times, meaning more than once. Go to the kitchen. Every time I do this, people are following me around to see what I'm up to, basically, and taking notes and lying, out and out lying. Because, like I said, I don't do anything to be reported on because I know what's going on. Obviously, I'm going to be careful about what I do and say. So, whatever is being reported, I heard somebody went to court and got me signed in because I was signed in by Budrin as a ward of court, which is out and out. If it's true, he based it on a lie, and it's part of recruitment for a sex slave operation. Basically, that's what it is. So there's no mental illness. I'm not stressed out. I'm tired, as you can tell. There's no venting. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't yell at anybody. If anybody said so, they're lying and piggybacking on other reports about me. And they're actually targeting me because I'm a target. My name is on the list. I keep hearing that too in the workplace. You're a target, you're a target, you're a target. So they're targeting me because they're supposed to. This is what you do with targets. Driving me out of the workplace, basically. This is the whole goal of the whole process going on here. So I just wanted to say that, and we will talk to you another time. And again, there is a delay here, so I'm just going to get up until the camera turns off.